First for head coach Jess Silva and Brooklyn, one change from last week.
Only one change from the 6-0 loss.
And for Tyrone Mears and Fort Lauderdale United FC, it's that trio, Hamid.
A 6-0 loss is something that is so uncharacteristic, and how the coach responds to that is, do they throw it away and not think of it anymore? Do they obsess over it and make a lot of changes? In this situation, they only made one change, so I think that they think it's a case of one game.
There's the official substitution. Gaynor comes in. Michigan State alum. It's her 15th appearance. She's made 13 starts. She's no stranger to game action, but Vaka leaves such a huge void now for Fort Lauderdale. How do they regroup?
Well, this is a big storyline of the game, because even though Gaynor has all this experience, when you're coming in off the bench 6 minutes into a game, it's something that you're not really expecting. You haven't had the opportunity to warm up, especially when you're coming in off of an injury. So she's going to just need to try to slow her heart rate down, try to adapt to this game speed. Vaka's a big hole for sure, but Gaynor has that experience where I'm sure the rest of the back line feels extremely comfortable with her sliding in. It's just more about how quickly Gaynor can step up and get herself adapted to the speed of the game.
Brooklyn will throw in. Shot on, and it's Purcell who's able to corral that.
These long balls over the top that they're not usually accustomed to doing. Normally they want to pass the ball on the ground and play side to side, but because Brooklyn's not stepping out and pressing as high as they normally do, it's forcing Fort Lauderdale to do something different. Nice little tactical matchup there.
That one slides past Pantuso. And out of the near side. Sasha Pickard with space, and plenty of it. Pickard into the middle now. Fired on from distance by Grabias, and blocked. Smith trying to defend. On Pluck, now sent to the outside. Rosette, the cross in, the header. Garziano nearly had her fifth. Left in the first few minutes of the match. It looked like a knee injury. Celia Gaynor came in to replace her. After the turnover, here comes Brooklyn. Scheriff through the middle, from distance has a hit. And you see that wet turf maybe. Pluck and Kroger stand over it. It's Pluck who will take it. Good ball in, punched out, sitting there, fired high. It was on a platter. Darya Rajaee ready to put it back in play. Flicked on. Fort Lauderdale keeps it alive. Shania Gordon gets Fort Lauderdale on the board. In this battle for first place, it's the away side who has the advantage here in the first half.
That is Gordon's second goal on the season, and the way she has been playing this first half, it is absolutely rewarding.
Given away, here's Fort Lauderdale. Hamid from distance takes a hit, and it's right into the arms of Purcell. And there is the whistle for halftime here on Coney Island. A goal in the 32nd minute by Shania Gordon on the assist from Kiara Locklear has Fort Lauderdale in front.
We talked about what the message was at halftime, and it's about playing aggressive, doing everything you can to get this goal back, playing with no fear.
Service comes in, and it's off the side of the net. Just have not been what you want if you're Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's a good idea in terms of trying to put it to the near post.
Josh Appel, former MLS goalkeeper. Jeff Attanella with you. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. A rainy one on Coney Island. First match at Maimonides Park. Brooklyn keeps that alive. Attempt from distance from Garziano. well wide. Brooklyn wants to get this thing started back quickly. Find that equalizer. George with the throw in. Gets it right back. Garziano to the outside. The service in. Takes a deflection. Garziano! Oh, big save! Marche, massive stop.
And let's get a look at it here. And it all starts with an incredible save from Marche. Look how she's able to move her feet.
Amani couldn't make a play on it, and Fort Lauderdale clears. Best chance of the night for Brooklyn, certainly in this second half. And Marche came up huge. Now it's Locklear behind the defense. Locklear in. Locklear. Oh, what a play! Purcell answers. Fort Lauderdale still alive, and Fort Lauderdale has doubled their advantage.
Are you kidding me with that sequence of events? Absolutely.
For Brooklyn in the last match against Dallas. Right now they've got less than 20 minutes to overcome this 2-0 deficit at home. Good attempt, but right at Purcell from Rajaee. Locklear gets it off the turnover. Locklear had a player making a run on the outside. I think that was Gordon who wanted the chance at the hat trick, but Locklear either didn't see her or... And there it is. The unbeaten streak for Fort Lauderdale is now 8. And there's now a new team atop the table in USL Super League.